I decided to truly find out if Madden was pay to win by building a 1 million coin team and a 10 million coin team. And if either of these teams fail to win the Super Bowl, they will all be listed for 250 coins. Starting out with the budget ballers, I focused on 3 main position groups when spreading out my limited funds. First up, I picked up the cheapest golden ticket quarterback I could find in Joe Mixon for 180k, 2 of the tallest corners with speed, but they had to be under 100k in Charlie Young and Kyer Elam, combined with some of the favorite players I've used this entire year like Amani and Ted Hendricks, and 3 wide receivers with the speed to pretty much get open against any defensive back regardless of their rate. The rest of the team was mixed in with some medium priced players, most notably Greg Dulcich and Javon Holland, as well as a ton of other lower overall ultimate legends. For whatever reason, they had amazing speed for such a little price tag. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Wallet Warriors, the Debit Card Demons, and led by, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the game, Derrick Henry. Unlike the 1 million coin team, this organization had the luxury to be able to pick up pretty much whoever I wanted to, so that's what I did. Golden ticket Ted Hendricks, Redux Sean Taylor, team champions Larry Sneed, LTD Allen, I'm not going to say his last name, LTD Darrell Reeves, and the most expensive player in the game, even though I'd probably say he's most definitely not worth this insane price tag, LTD Jerry Rice. Here is the fully completed 10 million coin team made up of pretty much all 99 overalls. I gave both teams the ability to put abilities on without having to worry about the price tag, and this is what I came up with for both teams. We also gave both teams the same strategy cards, and the final cost for each team came out to this. The budget ballers came in at exactly 998,000 coins, really squeezing every little penny, while the Wallet Warriors, the 10 million coin team, came into about 9.9 mil. The 1 million coin team will be represented by the Bengals jerseys and Joe Mixon, and the 10 million team by the Titans Derrick Henry, so you guys don't get confused by them. So with the teams set, let the games begin. The Debit Card Demons went undefeated in the regular season, demoralizing anyone in its path. Meanwhile, the budget ballers, nevertheless, we made it out of the regular season, finishing 7-2, but that meant we had to win an extra playoff game. They're getting quick sold. They're getting listed. So, hey, win or go home. Win or go home. Tensions were indeed high going to the first playoff game, but our defense is going to make a stand near the red zone. Hey, that time we're there. Pick Charlie 6'4". Charlie Young out of position, making a statement on the first defensive possession of the postseason, but offensively, we're going to get in a little bit of trouble as we're in the red zone and we're trying to take advantage of that double me on Dave Robinson. A little bit of a late pass will lead to the first turnover of the playoffs, but luckily for us, our defense has our back. Kyer Elam with his, I think, 97 speed, 6'2". He's going to get on the board with an interception, finally leading to our first score of the game. Do we run James White for stretch of the game? Surely we get in. I'm diving. James White. All right, there we go. 7-0. That James White touchdown is going to give us the leeway to coast throughout the rest of the game. We have an open field tackle situation on 4th and 19. Javon Holland makes a great tackle, which leads to a little bit of revenge with Dave Robinson. I highball. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. He comes down with the touchdown, and to wrap this game up 22-8. Late in the fourth quarter, Charlie Young is going to get his second interception of the game, which will lead to a victory as the budget ballers are going to move on to the divisional round. After that wildcard win, both teams are 3 W's away from winning the Super Bowl. Hopping into the Wallet Warriors divisional game, we're going to be playing the Cowboys on the road, and we're going to get a very early break from our defense. No, both routes run the same way. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. The routes were too close. It was an easy read. The long-standing woes of the Cowboys are going to continue in this game. Darrington Evans is able to get into the end zone, and then a real backbreaker for our opponent. 23 seconds left, and we're going to go on a nice 3-play drive. First to the tight end, then to Jerry Rice, and then back to the tight end, Charlie Young. I have A. He left him. That was his responsibility. Jeremy Chin is going to wrap up this game with an interception as the Wallet Warriors are going to head to the conference championship. Let's head on over now to the budget ballers and see how they're doing in their divisional matchup. Let's see. That looks to be cover 2. Although he's contained, we got to wait. We have it. Make the throw. Joe. Mixon. Keenan. 6. The hot start from our offense with transfer over to our defense is a great user by me with head and even though I do drop it, leads to the turnover. In the ensuing play, first play of the drive, a simple check down out to Sky Moore on a little flood concept is a little bit too much for our opponent, and he is going to quit out, putting us into the conference championship. Now both teams 1 win away from heading to SoFi. Keeping things in Cincinnati, the budget ballers for the first time all postseason are going to find themselves in a hole early in the first half. I almost want to block the running back here. I mean, he's in cover 2. I just need time. He left it. I don't know what he's doing. Sky Moore. What is our opponent doing? I'm going to have to echo exactly what I said. What is my opponent doing? What is my opponent doing here? As he's going to check down, Ken Houston is going to get one of his few interceptions throughout the entire year. He's going to take it all the way down to the 1-yard line where Larry Zonka is going to cap the drive off with a fullback dive, but not before our opponent does have a little bit of a response. Shoot, I almost ended my clouds and over the middle, looked like running back route, nothing. That's got to be a pick. Higher. The silence speaks volumes as we get mossed by Colin Johnson. We fight back, though, a little bit with a drive of our own. Dave Robinson gets in the end zone, and then our opponent is going to test Colin Johnson's ability again, but Javon Holland says no with the interception of this season for the budget ballers, and we're really one drive away from heading to SoFi. We're going to see the same look we saw in the first half with cover 2. I'm going to roll out with Joe Mixon. We have B. What a change of events. Momentum. Zapped. My 13's faster. I think that's all she wrote. And just like that, the underdogs of this video is packing their bags. They're heading to LA. They've got a trip to the Super Bowl. Dropping down south on the road are the debit card demons, but they're going to get an unlikely hero from an unlikely player. Let's go that. I'll use your Brewski while I have him in for this play. I mean, everything. That's mine. Brewski? Brewski, he's in for one play because I forgot to sub in Shanti. Now, I may have said this was going to be a dogfight, but I flat out lied. This was an absolute annihilation. Really firing on all cylinders on the offensive side of the football. Charlie Young and nasty spin move to get into the end zone. Defensively, we're going to pick up a safety, go up 9-0. Darrington Evans is going to make it 16-0. And like I said, our offense was going crazy all game. We've coaxed it a little bit. I think it's time we just huck one. I mean, we don't even need a huck. It's just a bomb. I was actually getting ready to huck at the Jerry. Our opponent did put up a little bit of a fight, but one too many deep plays from our offense is Derrick Henry. We're going to go for the bomb again. Cover 3, cover 4, it does not matter. Derrick Henry rolling out. He is going to hit Colin Johnson. And just like the budget ballers, the Wallet Warriors, the 10 million coin team is also going to be punching their ticket to Los Angeles. They are also going to be heading to the Super Bowl. So here we are starting off with the budget ballers. We got the Bengals, we got the Cowboys. You know it's Madden because neither of these teams are going to see any Super Bowl success in the near future.
Let's be nice. Yeah. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
We're going to start the game off with one of the best plays I've ever seen. Sauce Watts. Hope they play something more deep. Wait, we got a sack. Pick. Kair. Pitch. Javon. Statement. What a play by our defense in the Super Bowl, but it does not stop there. No, our defense is going to get on the board once again. He's 5 wide. Let's cover the flats. Cover the flats. That's me. Finally. Ken. This time, Ken Houston. I'm going to get a user pick. We're going to again take it back for 7, going up 14-0. And I would say, hey, it stops there. But defensively, we're going to get another turnover. This time, the team captain, Amani Oruwariwe. He's the team captain for every team I play on. So finally, it took basically 3 possessions. Our offense is finally going to see the ball on the second play. We're rolling out with Joe Mixon. And for what seems like the 50th time this season, we hit a cover 2 bomb with vertical. Sky Moore is going to make his way to the end zone. And of course, our opponent is going to quit out. So the budget ballers, they have done it. They won the Super Bowl. Now this puts a ton of pressure on the 10 million coin team. They are playing essentially a 10 million coin wager for myself. Whole team is gone if they lose. And let's just say things aren't going to start out that well. I'm going to double team Reggie White again. I'm rolling right. We have Nick. If we have time. Derek. Oh my. Oh my. Luckily for us, our opponent is going to come out in questionable prevent defense. Gives us time to roll out and hit Jerry Rice to extend the drive. But that success would be short-lived as we do take a sack later in the red zone, forcing us to take 3. Now having to rely on our defense to get a stop. That's got to be me, though. That has to be me. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Following that interception from Sean Taylor, we're going to go on a drive of our own, hit Darnton Evans in the flat. I'm going to try to spin left, but we're going to spin right and go into the end zone. But once again, we're going to rely on our defense to make a big play. A little bit risky. It's the same play. Leaving that, I'm going to take away this route. Sean Taylor, I don't know why I didn't think I'd play it. Second interception of the game. Using that momentum from the second interception from Sean Taylor, we're going to go up top, not to Nick Foles, but to our favorite little midget, Darnton Evans. That actually is going to make our opponent quit. I know it was 10-7. I was hoping he would stay in the game a little bit longer, but that was enough for him. We're going to win both with a 1 million coin team and a 10 million coin team. And damn, man, I played all that. I was hoping a quick sold team, I'll be honest, but someone's getting quick sold. I don't know who it is. Someone's getting quick sold.
Inshallah. Shoo.